Before we talk about Victoria's Secret going broke from going woke, I want to go ahead and kind of preface this video by saying that the start of this video, I'm going to be asking you ladies a very, very genuine question. I'm going to also bring up why it is that I'm also going to bring up why it is that Victoria's Secret failed on two separate levels, failing women, and believe it or not, they actually failed dudes too. And then we're going to talk a little bit more about the body positivity stuff towards the end and the type of negative impact that these companies are actually making with their messaging. So make sure you guys stick around for the full video. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Ladies, let me ask you guys a serious question. And even though you saw the thumbnail, you thought to yourself, oh my God, here we go again. We're going to be making fun of body positivity, which we are going to be making fun of body positivity in this video. But before I talk about Victoria's Secret and their stock plummeting and harkening back to another video that I did a long time ago where I talked about the fact that Victoria's Secret's going to be using people the likes of Megan Rapinoe, women who, or dudes who think they are women as their new marketer, their new type of model of lingerie wear going in the future. I said that people would ultimately get turned off by this. Now, ladies, I have to ask you a serious question, and I'm just rolling the headline, and you guys can pause the video and read it if you want to. Why is it that you wear lingerie? Why is it that you wear Victoria's Secret? Why is it that you do this? The answer is pretty obvious. I mean, obviously, I know the answer to this question. Obviously, you know the answer to this question. It's called allure. You want to feel more feminine. You obviously, at the same time, want to be more attractive to us. I mean, because you know us men, especially us straight men, there's nothing more that we love than, seeing women walk around in very, very beautiful lingerie. We love it when you embrace your femininity. However, when Victoria's Secret decided that they were going to put a she-man in Rapinoe, in lingerie, and then they announced that they were going to be putting transes in lingerie, I immediately thought to myself, and don't worry, we will get to the body positivity and the overweight ones in a second. I thought to myself, I was like, wow, you really and truly just killed the market. You see, you killed the market in two areas. Number one, you see, the women that are actually feminine, the women who take care of themselves, you see, they feel like they might be a little bit slighted because Victoria's Secret does not want to actually move towards them or not want to go in their actual direction to try to sell to them. And the thing is this right here. You see, there's a Victoria's Secret right beside my house. Okay, I mean, I live in a small town. There's a mall over there, and we don't see we don't really see too many of the body positivity people on those ads. But in New York and in the bigger cities where there's a lot more actual ladies there, they see girls who are much, much larger than the average Victoria's Secret model. And they kind of sort of think to themselves, well, okay, well, you guys are obviously not trying to sell to us anymore. You see, because ladies, and I know somebody's going to come in here and say, well, it's the price, it's the cost, it's the quality. If it was the price, the cost, and the quality, then wouldn't you still be buying it? Wouldn't you still be going out of your way to wear a Victoria's Secret to look good? And I understand that somebody's going to say that a lot of this is about pink, which is more geared towards young girls. I think that right there's a separate topic on its own. But the fact of the matter is that none of us are surprised by Victoria's Secret stock suddenly plummeting. And this right here kind of brings me to the second part of this video. I understand the first part was a little bit slow. I understand the first part may have seemed a little bit jumbled. But I was genuinely confused because we all know the reasons why you buy lingerie. We all know the reasons why you do what you do. Obviously, you want to look good, and we really and truly appreciate that. Hell yeah, we appreciate the literal hell out of that. Us guys, we love that. If you bend over and you catch and of course we catch a nice little thong bird shot, we'll just jump right in that ass. We really and truly don't care. We'll just crawl right on in because that's who we are. We're men. We love it when our girl dresses up very, very nice. We love it when our girl wears high heels. We just do. And I understand that this video right here can get a lot of dislikes, but really at this point in time, I really and truly don't care, especially seeing how I'm going back behind the computer starting next week. But the fact of the matter is this right here. There's a second reason why Victoria's Secret stock is plummeting that you guys don't want to actually you guys just don't want to bring up. You see, you go and you buy this lingerie for us. You buy this lingerie so that way you can wear it in front of us. You buy that lingerie so that way when we get home and we rip our wife's clothes off and we see that nice Victoria's Secret brand, we see that nice lingerie, we see the thong, we see the garter, we see all that stuff right there, we go absolutely crazy. Well, now that we see unattractive women and she-males and we see transes on the billboard in some of these bigger cities, we're kind of turned off. Yes, we are turned off. The vast majority of straight men don't want to think about images of anything other than nice-looking Victoria's Secret models wearing Victoria's Secret underwear. We don't want to think about anything else other than our wife doing that. But then when we walk by and we hear that she-males and very, very large body positivity people are going to be wearing thongs and G-strings and lingerie on these billboard ads, we suddenly get turned off. I mean, we don't want to think about that type of stuff while we're trying to think about our very, very beautiful wife or our very, very beautiful girlfriend who has put this stuff on just for us. We don't want to think about that at all. We don't want to think about the stuff that we're seeing on the billboards. As a matter of fact, I would argue that it was mostly men who got turned off right away. Because, see, women typically are a little bit more subtle about things. Men got turned off right away once we heard that Megan Rapinoe was going to be sporting lingerie. Of course, she may have a good body or whatnot, but that face and that haircut kind of makes her look a little bit like Bryan Adams. I mean, we just kind of get turned off by that, if you guys know what I'm saying. And to the body positivity crowd. Okay, I'm going to get to a lot of trouble for this, but this right here is where I'm going to end the video at. I have been saying for a long time that the body positivity messaging was the worst messaging that we have had in a while. Outside of child-friendly drag shows, we have basically seen a lot of very, very bad messaging. The body positivity stuff basically promotes obesity. We already had one lady die, a lady that was on television. Jamie Lopez, she died recently. Of course, that is the most famous case. There's a lot of people who die of heart disease and die of diabetes due to the fact that they're overweight. And I'm not trying to pick on overweight people. I say this because I love you. I don't want to see you get hurt. I don't want to see you hurt yourself. But you got to understand something really quick. People get depressed. People get upset. They get upset about their situation. And obviously, what we would like to do is we'd like to help these people do something to make them feel good about themselves. It's not through telling somebody it's not through telling somebody that they're perfect the way they are. It's by helping a person fix themselves physically. It's by helping that person fix themselves mentally. You see, physical health and mental health, in my honest to God opinion, there's all kinds of studies that you can cite, basically correlate. If you have great physical health, chances are you're probably going to have very, very good mental and very, very good emotional health. Now, this is the reason why I'm bringing this up. Let's say you put a girl out there on a billboard and you put her in Victoria's Secret lingerie, and a lot of dudes look at this, and I understand the whole plus size model thing, but see, the thing about the plus size model thing is that most of the plus size model girls have got something else to take their focus off of what the hell dudes are looking at, or to take their main focus off their weight. They've normally got a very, very good face, or they've normally got a very, very good overall shape. Some of the shapes that you guys saw, especially one in that thumbnail, were not exactly what we call attractive. All right. So the thing about the body positivity crowd that they obviously don't seem to understand is that when you start going out there, most men are actually turned off. You're actually leaving yourself open to possibly get insulted, get harassed, get harangued, and this right here could lead to more depression. And this right here could also lead to accelerated death, meaning some of these people right here may eat more and actually accelerate the death process that they're going through, killing themselves, or they may even do the other D, which, by the way, I can't say without getting a proceed with caution label on this video. Fact of the matter is that Victoria's Secret decided that they wanted to go woke, and they went absolutely broke. That right there is what the hell is going on here. And with that right there being said, I'm going to go ahead and halt this video here at this moment in time. This video here will more than likely come out on Sunday afternoon. I will probably have one more video that comes out on Monday, and then starting Tuesday, we're going to be starting doing things from behind the computer. First project I'm working on right now is black replacement theory, why it is actually black replacement theory when you actually look into the numbers. So make sure you guys stick around for that right there. As always, guys, John Claymore here. Hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, sign off in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later.